Hey guys, today I am doing something super duper exciting. I am going to be doing a first impressions review, basically tutorial, whatever, on the new Me, Myself and Mmmmitchell palette. Now I got my package from Beauty Bay and I'm going to show you what you get inside. I ordered this myself, I got this myself, and when you open the box it looks like this, and I think it's super cool that they've got something especially for Mitchell's, you know, launch and palette. And this palette was made by Beauty Bay in collaboration with Mmmmitchell, and inside, like, it's super pretty. It's like super pink and it's all bubble wrapped nicely, and then you get the massive ass palette. Now when I look at this, I thought, wow, this is heavy and it's huge, it's heavy, it looks nice, it looks expensive. Now this was only £30. Now I love Mmmmitchell. I'm just gonna call him Mitchell throughout this video because literally, like, it's a bit long. Now inside, this is the palette. Like, how nice is this? Basically, Mitchell made a video talking about all the shades and the backstory behind it and how he wanted it to look in that way. Now, this is like the skyline of Manchester, and then it goes all the way to LA, Hollywood. And just to tell you a little bit about the palette. So now, this is a collection of 32 matte and shimmer eyeshadows. It's the moment we've all been waiting for, introducing Me, Myself and Mmmmitchell. Featuring 32 super intense pressed pigments, this palette has every shade you could possibly need, from mattes, shimmers to transition shades and pops of color. The super light pigments have next level color payoff that can be layered and blended to achieve your favorite looks. Whatever your vibe, this palette is the perfect match, and it's vegan, cruelty free. It's only £30 for 32 eyeshadows. That's fucking crazy. I'm not even gonna lie, like, that's a lot of eyeshadows. You know what I mean? And that's super affordable in that way. Like, this palette does not look like a £30 palette. I would fully pay like 60 quid for this, and I would still pay that because it's Mitchell. So the palette looks like this. It's super heavy and it's holographic. Now, when you open it up, it's not like any other palette. So you open it up and it's got the warm tones, your reds and oranges and yellows. And then on the middle, there's like a magnetic slide of a double-sided mirror. I didn't even know it was double-sided, first of all. Like, this is great for travel, obviously. And then on the other side, you get your cool tones. So you get your blues, purples and greens, and then your blacks, browns, transition-y type colors. Listen how satisfying this is. Yo, Beauty Bay really didn't skimp on the packaging or like the quality of just the palette in itself. Like, this is nice. I'm super excited, you guys. Now, before we get onto the eyeshadow look, I'm going to be filling in my eyebrows using my I Love brow paint in dark brown and my P. Louise base to carve them out, and also as a base. I know my face is itchy. I know that Mitchell used this. So I've got a spot right underneath my left eyebrow, and I've got such a bruised lip. Now, I had my top lip redone like 2 days ago, so the bruising hasn't left still. Now I can't put makeup on it because you can put makeup on it 48 hours you get them done. So don't at me, I'm still gonna put makeup on. What are you gonna do? I've been to one of Mitchell's masterclasses for Barry M when I used to work for Barry M. He did a masterclass in London. He used all Barry M products in the way of like eyeshadows or whatever, and like he really likes the concealer. I know that he likes the Barry M concealer, and also the little holographic toppers. He really likes these ones. Now I've seen him since. I've seen him on a couple night outs in Club Live, and he does recognize me from his event, and that's so crazy to me. I think he's such a lovely person. I actually find him really fit. I don't usually go for like those type of guys. Like, my type is kind of like his, but I don't know, there's something about Mitchell that's so charming that I just think to myself, like, he's so attractive. He's like so humble and just super talented, and I think that's super attractive. Just patting the eyeshadow base all over. And when he done this, when I watched him do makeup before, like he takes ages like just to blend out his eyeshadow base because he wants it absolutely perfect and laid down. Now he doesn't swipe the product, he just kind of gently like taps it all in. These are the iris lenses, these are the grey ones. I'll leave a link down below. I've also got a coupon code, shout out, so save yourself some coin with my coupon code. My eyes are watering. I'm using Moody Mitch, which is this like dark brown. What am I talking about? And Mitchell uses the darkest colour first and kind of like gently like, I don't know. The way that I'm gonna do it is the way that I'm gonna do makeup, with a little bit of like the way that Mitchell does it as well. But I'm just applying that. But I'm just applying the darkest colour first. Mist color, which is like this blue, and I'm applying that 50% on Moody Mitch and then 50% on like the bare skin. These things are packing with color. I didn't expect anything less though, like seriously, Mitchell, like come on. What? These colors are like blending super nicely as well. Like they don't like... Ew, shut the fuck up. This is amazing. I'm gonna use Shmoney, yeah. I love these two names, Shmoney and Mardy. Mardy. That's such a British term. Mardy is when somebody's a little bit peed off. Basically when somebody's a little bit really irritated and agitated by somebody. And then they get all angry and pissed off. I mean, that's as accurate as I'm gonna get with this description. And kind of, I'm going to use that to sort of blend towards the blue. Wow, this forest green is, oh my gosh, stop. This has to be one of the most pigmented palettes I've ever used. Now, I don't really get excited by makeup anymore because like there's so much makeup out there and pretty much like everything is going to be pigmented in that way, but this palette is mental. There's actually a shade called Mental in it, isn't it? Yeah, the red shade, the orange shade in the palette is called Mental. But yeah, this palette is crazy. I'm gonna blend Mardy into Moody Mitch. So, I love the transition of like the two names because they're both basically like similar emotions that go hand in hand together. But I'm going to use the shade Minty because that is like basically the white with the green tone in the palette. So one's got a blue tone, one's got a pink tone, one's got a green tone, and Minty's the one with the green tone. And I'm patting that actually on top of Shmoney, just so that we've got like a little bit of a shimmer going on there. And we're gonna blend that towards the matte. That is beautiful. Stop! What? I'm just gonna use my Makeup Revolution liner. I'm gonna line the eyes and then work on the bottom. I'm gonna do an inner corner little doobly-doo as well. I'm going to be using my P. Louise base underneath the eye. I'm gonna apply it all the way down, just because I don't we'll see what like I get up to at the bottom, do you know what I mean? Like I don't know how low I'm gonna go. I do want to use quite a few of the eyeshadows in that way, so we will just see. I'm gonna line my waterline with a yellow first. This is Manchester. I love yellow eyeshadows, so I'm just going to be applying that onto the lower lash line. I'm just going to pop on the yellow all the way underneath the eye. I love the name of the colour as well, Manchester. It reminds me of Selfridges, because like Selfridges yellow. Like look how massive the eyeshadow pans are. Like it's big. It's big. There's 2.8 grams in each eyeshadow. Like what? That's a lot. A MAC eyeshadow has like 1.3 I think. Right. I'm gonna use Motto, and then that will help me transition towards the warmer tones. I need another pencil brush, I'm running out of eye brushes. I'm gonna use Miles High to help blend that, and also Milkshake, which is this baby pink. This video is gonna be such a bitch to edit because it's literally like using so many eyeshadows. There's so many steps. I'm gonna use Mini MMMMAD. I'm also going to want to use Mental probably, and also Morning Glory, which is this hot neon pink. Let's see what we can come up with. I'm gonna use Mini on the outer and do a line. I'm making it sort of in line with the plum, but not connecting it, so leaving the yellow with a little bit of a gap there. Mad. Morning Glory. Oh my gosh, this is like a rave look. I mean, on low-key looks scary. But I kinda like it. Shut up. Shut up, you guys. This look is sick. I'm gonna pop some lashes on and I'm gonna be back. Literally, this is the perfect look for eye bags because you're going all the way down to your cheek. I'm literally doing it on the apple of my cheek. Like, what's the point? I want to use Mr. H as a blush. This is a pretty blush. I'm going to use Muffin and blend that in with Milkshake. Basically, we're applying that as a highlight and then blending it towards Milkshake, the eyeshadow, up top where we applied it on the eyes, because basically we applied Milkshake where we would normally put highlight. Mitchell also likes to use like a little eyeshadow brush more so as a highlighter brush, just because it's a little bit more precise in that way and it can be a little bit more pinpointed and perfected. For the lips, I'm going to be using Butt Naked from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I'm going to use Stone Lip Liner from MAC. This is Sunday Mimosa from NYX. So it's all done now, and oh my gosh, this palette is so amazing. These are the swatches. Now, I don't really like swatches. I don't really think they're that accurate. Personally, I don't like them, but I know you guys like them. So Here's some finger swatches, and as you can see from my eyes, this palette is literally so incredible. I've got a lot of palettes, but I think this is gonna be one of my favorites because it's got literally everything that you would want in a palette. It's got 8 shimmers and 24 mattes, and I love matte eyeshadows. Mitchell, you've done such a good job, and for £30 you can't go wrong. Once it's back in stock, because trust and believe it's sold out right now, once it's back in stock on beautybay.com, you guys should definitely check it out. I'll leave it down below. I can't wait to, you know, play about with this palette a lot more and do some a little bit more wearable looks maybe, but today I definitely wanted to play about and utilize the palette for you guys. And that's it, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!